Shadows dancing on the asphalt as the desert passes by. Every mile's another story, every wind a whispered song. And I ride this road forever 'cause the night keeps pulling me along. I hear a distant rumble shaking like a storm about to break. But it's only my guitar crying with every note I make. Chrome gleaming in the twilight, dust swirling in my wake. Got a pocket full of trouble and a rhythm I can't shake. The thunder of the motor's like a heartbeat made of steel. And the spirits of the highway keep turning every wheel. My sunglasses hide the secrets that the darkness tries to claim. But the fire in my chest keeps glowing like a wild and stubborn flame. And the road keeps calling louder, like a preacher with a bottle in his hand. I feel the night wind getting prouder, blowing songs across this open land. I'm riding through the midnight dust, where the desert meets the sky in rust. Got my boots, my shades, my Texas trust, and the highway knows my name. I'm rolling with a rebel grin, engine roaring like a violin, dirty soul and a burning skin. And the night just fans a flame. Stopped at a rundown station where the lights flicker and fade. Met a stranger with a whisper saying, "Son, this road is what you made." He smelled of gasoline and whiskey with a beard of silver gray. Said the miles don't ever leave you, but they always make you pay. I nodded through the moonlight, threw my coins upon the floor. Bought a bottle for the journey and walked back through the door. My shadow stretched behind me like a ghost stuck to my boots. And the desert wind kept singing in those low and endless roots. Yeah, the road keeps speaking softly, like a woman with a promise on her tongue. Every echo hits me sharply, every mile keeps me young. I'm riding through the midnight dust, where the desert meets the sky in rust. Got my boots, my shades, my Texas trust, and the highway knows my name. I'm rolling with a rebel grin, engine roaring like a violin, dirty soul and a burning skin. And the night just fans a flame. When the dawn comes crawling, trying to break my spell, I'll chase the shadows falling down roads that time won't tell. The world keeps turning slowly, but the highway runs like fire, and every mile below me feeds my fever and desire. I'm riding through the midnight dust, where the desert meets the sky in rust. Got my boots, my shades, my Texas trust, and the highway knows my name. I'm rolling with a rebel grin, engine roaring like a violin, dirty soul and a burning skin. Still chasing that burning flame, yeah. Dust swirling around my boots as I walk that lonesome road. in the heat. I'm burning down this gasoline groove where the dust and the night can move. Got nothing but my boots to prove that I'm still alive and free, rolling through the heat and flame, chasing life without a name. And the road keeps staking claim, it won't ever set me free. Shadow stretching past the county line, chrome shining in the moonlight like a bottle of good wine. My boots kick up the gravel, sparks flying off the ground, and the roar of my V-twin shakes the world without a sound. I ain't looking for redemption, ain't searching for no grace, just a wild machine beside me and the wind against my face. Every curve along the blacktop got a secret it conceals, and my heartbeat keeps on thumping like the rhythm of the wheels. Thunder rolls behind me like a wolf that lost a chase, and the sky bleeds red at sundown like a scar across its face. My leather jacket clings to me like trouble on the run, and the night has got a hunger that ain't satisfied by none. Saw a sign that read salvation, but it pointed the wrong way, and the devil in my motor whispered ride and never stay. So I pushed the throttle harder, let the fire burn its course, cause a Texas wild machine only listens to one force. And the wind keeps screaming louder like a preacher at the show, but the night gets so much prouder when I let the engine glow. I'm riding Texas wild machine, fast and loud and mean, where the dust cuts through the gasoline and the midnight sings to me. I'm chasing a fire I can't define, down this endless county line. Every mile becomes a sign of who I'm meant to be. Stop beside a desert canyon where the echoes never die. Heard my name bounce through the darkness like a mournful lullaby. Pulled my guitar from the saddle, played a riff to shake the stones, and the cliffs began to tremble like a choir made of bone. There's a spirit in the canyon, there's a ghost in every breeze, and the desert tells you stories that'll bring you to your knees. But I'm not the type to linger, I'm not the one to plead, so I tightened up my gloves and let the highway feed my need. Hear the desert whisper slowly, hear the night begin to breathe. There's a truth in riding lonely that I never wanna leave. I'm riding Texas wild machine. I'm riding Texas wild machine, fast and loud and mean, where the dust cuts through the gasoline and the midnight sings to me. I'm chasing a fire I can't define, down this endless county line. Every mile becomes a sign of who I'm meant to be. Take me where the stars don't fade, where the night is forged and made. Let the fire in the motor blaze until the break of dawn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a shadow on the run, burning hotter than the sun, and the journey's never done. The road keeps dragging on. I'm riding a Texas wild machine, fast and loud and mean, where the dust cuts through the gasoline and the midnight sings to me. Every mile I leave behind writes my name across the line. On this road I ride divine, a ghost in harmony. when the moon is hanging low, and the crickets in the canyon sing a tune I used to know. Got my jacket soaked in whiskey, got my boots caked up in clay, and I'm heading for the back roads where the night don't fade away. There's a rumble on the water like a motor coming fast, and the shadows on the shoreline look like ghosts from Texas past. Every ripple on the surface tells a tale of where I've been, and the Whiskey River rumble calls me back again. I struck a match of a memory, watched it burn down in my hand, felt the wind blow through the bottoms like the whisper of the land. Saw an old friend in the distance with a six-string at his side. He said the river's got a heartbeat, boy, and it's always been your guide. We played a ragged blues progression till the night began to shift. Every note a smoky prayer, every chord a dusty gift, and the moonlight carved our shadows into giants on the shore, while the rumble of the river shook the valley to its core. Hear the night start to quiver, hear the heartbeat in the ground. When you're living by the river, everything becomes a sound. That Whiskey River rumble, it shakes me to my bones, takes me where the wild winds tumble, where no one stands alone. I feel the midnight grumble, I hear the old ghost moan. The Whiskey River rumble, it's calling me back home. We wandered past the shallows where the rocks shine like steel, where the bass jump in the moonlight and the night becomes surreal. Had a flask of wild intentions, took a sip and let it burn, and the world around me tilted like it's got a mind to turn. Saw a woman dressed in shadow on the far side of the bend. She was dancing with the lightning like the storm was her best friend. She said every soul that travels here leaves something in the sand. Then she vanished in a flash, like she slipped right through my hand. There's a rhythm in the current, there's a thunder in the breeze. Every moment's more deliberate when you're living wild and free. That Whiskey River rumble, it shakes me to my bones, takes me where the wild winds tumble, where no one stands alone. I feel the midnight grumble, I hear the old ghosts moan. The Whiskey River rumble, it's calling me back home. Let the water take my worries, let the night take what it needs. All the miles and all the flurries, all the scars and all the deeds. There's a truth the river carries, there's a fire in its flow. Every shadow that it buries makes another spirit grow. That Whiskey River rumble, it shakes me to my bones, takes me where the wild winds tumble, where no one stands alone. Every echo, every thunder, every secret that it's shown. The Whiskey River rumble, It's headed for the unknown. Got my boots up on the railing, got my jacket smelling smoke, and the rhythm of the engine beats a groove, just won't choke. I'm a drifter with a mission, I'm a rider made of flame, and the hot steel boogie train is the only thing I claim. Every whistle cuts the night like a blues man's mournful cry. Said this train's a restless beast, but I just laughed and nodded, feeling the wild inside increase. There's a gambler in the corner with a deck of devil's cards, and a woman dressed in leather humming tunes with no regards. The whole car shakes with emotion, like the world is out of place. But we're just followers of thunder in this iron-built embrace, and the moonlight through the windows turns the travelers into scenes of a rock and roll revival fueled by dusty Texan dreams. Hear the wheels begin their howling, hear the night begin to sway. Every heartbeat gets to growling when we're rolling down this way, on this hot steel boogie train, where the wild runs through the vein, where the desert calls your name, through the whistle's wicked cry, on this hot steel boogie ride, where the shadows cannot hide. Got the fire deep inside, and it's burning through the night. Saw the buildings lean and fade, like the memories of a lifetime no salvation ever made. The tracks began to tremble as the engine roared with pride, and the gambler slapped the joker down and dared the world to collide. I played a riff on my guitar that shook the carriage walls, and the woman in the corner started dancing through the halls. The boogie rhythm thundered loud, a storm of smoke and heat, and the train became a temple where the blues and fire meet. Hear the metal start to echo, hear the desert wind comply. Every soul becomes a shadow when the hot steel passes by, on this hot steel boogie train, where the wild runs through the vein, where the desert calls your name, through the whistle's wicked cry, on this hot steel boogie ride, where the shadows cannot hide. Got the fire deep inside, and it's burning through the night. If you ever hear that whistle, don't you stand and question why. Just jump aboard the vessel and let the world drift by. There's a freedom in the thunder, there's a truth in every turn. On this train you'll tear asunder every chain you ever earned, on this hot steel boogie train, where the wild runs through the vein, where the desert calls your name, through the whistle's wicked cry. Ride that hot steel boogie ride, with the fire deep inside. Let the night become your guide, on this endless southern line.